go there. Well, anyway, am I streaming? Let's go on YouTube and find out if my stream is all good. I don't sound good. I sound like I've got fucking COVID. Yep, we're all good. Right, oh yeah, it might help if I pick my thing. Right, hello everybody, welcome to Monopoly. It is me, it is Jake, it is Snake, and we are pitting our wits once again to see who will win Monopoly. Also, F1 is back!
Ow.
Don't care, fuck the headphone users. So,
I think you just fucked their ears.
impressions of day one.
It's your turn.
Who wants to start?
Yeah, it was good.
Your time has come.
It was a bit too Austrian for my liking.
Oh, why? Ferrari are in big trouble if this is anything to go by.
It's what I expected when they said that they basically got the testing car and they weren't bringing a new car until Hungary. It's kind of...
Oh my god!
That start.
If he gets money here, I'm gonna kill myself.
Is on your side.
Oh, that's alright then.
No! Well, you might as well lost money there, Snake.
Wish you luck.
What a bad turn that was.
I know.
What a bad turn that was!
I lost 50 quid!
You gained
You
950!
landed on a free property. Do you want to invest?
Well, that's one way of looking at it, yeah.
What? My fucking god!
That was an interesting first turn.
What have I just witnessed?
Your turn starts now.
Yeah, but you've got all the money, but you can't fucking... Oh, for God's sake!
And Joe's first turn just about sums up Ferrari's opening day.
Not good.
Snake's first turn just about sums up Mercedes' opening day.
Shake the dice and see what the future holds for you.
What's with all these doubles? Oh, why do I always
I
get this?
knew you wanted it.
I'll have a good talk about F1 and we've just got so distracted by the unusual start to Monopoly.
I believe that's one of the oranges. Yes, anyway, Mercedes, well, they just... That car just looks like the 2014 Mercedes that nobody could beat. It was just on rails all day. There wasn't a moment it looked bad.
It looks...
Are you interested in buying this property?
worrying for the rest.
Yep.
But great for me as a Lewis fan. I will say the livery looks fantastic, the best on the grid.
It looks
best Mercedes
incredible.
livery ever.
All aboard!
And I will also say that Christian Horner is the king of salt.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna protest Mercedes because it's faster than us.
But
guys,
we're also gonna
We're
gonna protest against DAS, but also make our own. What?
See, this is the smart thing about DAS, is that nobody figures out the extent of what it actually does. Like, it's a clever system.
Someone already owns this property.
It's ingenious, it's revolutionary. It's the reason why Mercedes have been so dominant. They're always pushing the boat, looking for ways to improve.
You can buy this property.
They never rest on their laurels, which I think teams like Red Bull and Ferrari have been guilty of in the past.
Yep, agreed. How many doubles do you want to roll, Snake?
Many as I fucking like.
A double one, if he'd like to roll double one, really.
Well, that's a 6 and a 1.
7.
The bank is looking for an
As
investor.
a Leclerc fan,
Be the
today
lucky
did
one.
not make me smile at all.
Well, not just the Ferrari struggles, but also the fact that it would seem to be Leclerc who was struggling more out of the two of them.
Looks like you have some thinking to do.
Have you been a naughty boy?
Banky bum bum!
Something good is going to happen.
Racing
I
Point,
can
however...
feel
Ooh.
Doesn't do anything for me, does it?
Sometimes you have to pay the price.
Racing Point, however, biggest improvement from what I can see so far.
All I'd heard from Perez was confidence, and now we see why.
Right, of all the teams, I think they're the ones that have taken the massive jump this year.
It's time to become the owner.
And there's also rumours that they're going to be protesting them as well.
Oh.
What about? Teams have copied other teams in the past.
Christian,
not-
just shut up with your
Sometimes
saltiness,
bad
okay?
things happen.
No one
Nothing
cares.
new.
Investors never give up.
You know, that racing, just it's like, oh, we're Red Bull. If a car's beating us, we're going to protest it.
And to look at it from a different angle, if you're struggling to beat a car that's basically built on a car from last year, surely you need to look at yourselves.
Yeah. Right, other than Mercedes, no one looked like they were ahead of Red Bull today. Not Red Bull, Mercedes even.
I think Red Bull is second best, but their car looks a right handful.
So you don't think that Red Bull have shown
Let's roll
their
the
true
dice.
pace yet?
I think they find it hard to show their true pace, because getting a consistent lap out of the thing is very tricky,
Yeah.
because it's so unstable.
I love what you've done to the place.
I wouldn't want to do 70 laps of it.
Wise, he looks good. Race pace, they're gonna struggle.
I wouldn't want to drive 70 laps of that thing and be like,
You can buy this
it
property.
looks like a right
What do you
handful.
want to do?
It looks better for Albon, because Max's aggressive style does not help in that
Really
thing.
doesn't.
Time has come.
Jake's landed on Snake's orange again.
Fucking...
Your rent is due.
It's almost as if Snake needs the money.
Doesn't need
wish
the
you
money,
luck.
doesn't need the properties. Does need the salt, because I've got it all.
No, Christian Horner's got all that.
Congratulations.
Is that Snake rolling another double?
Is there any, colour property you don't
knew
want to
you
have,
wanted
Snake?
Brown.
Electric company or waterworks?
It's time to find
Honey,
out
I'm
whether you
still
have
free.
good luck or bad luck.
Oh, fuck, I'm getting
Game is
bankrupt.
just falling into Snake's lap at this point.
I feel like McLaren and Renault are still thereabouts as well.
It's time
Yeah,
to become the owner.
McLaren looks very quick in FP1. Obviously, we didn't get to see their true FP2 form, but
Well, Lando did a good time, and obviously Carlos, his lap was hampered by a front wing issue.
May the best investor win.
I'm not used to Joe not getting this, I'm a bit unsure as to
look
what
at my
to do.
money total.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Snake have that.
Great
He's got the money.
investment.
Yeah, he can fucking splash some cash.
Let's roll the dice.
Because, the game just decided, let's give Snake all the money.
This property is
The
looking for a
happy
buyer.
story for me,
Will
really,
it be
today
you?
was probably Williams.
Yeah, they look a lot closer to the mid-pack. Can I stop with the fucking small rolls, please? I'm just here representing
certainly had other
Williams'
plans for your
2019 race pace. No, they look a lot closer this year.
And if I'm happy for anyone, I'm happy for George Russell. Because he
Train
deserves to have a car that he
stations
can
are the
fight
heart
in.
of the city.
Do you think George Russell will be like, now we can fight? We can fight.
Thing is, I feel like even if it were struggling, I don't think George would kick up a fuss and complain. He's not that kind of person.
No, he
anyway.
never has been. He's very sort of,
Well, good game, Joe.
Good news.
It's been a fun one.
yep.
But to quote a certain person, Snake's using hacks.
You
Ha-
landed on a
uh-oh.
free property. Do you want to
I'm
invest?
Then again, I suppose he could get the blue when
Yeah,
he goes
but-
round. And they're cheap to build on as well.
Fuck's sake, just let me have Snake Eyes!
This property is too expensive.
Oh,
Find a way to raise
This property's too expensive.
This property is too expensive.
Fuck that.
I think I've just dipped into Christian Horner's salt.
There's plenty of it.
There'll be more of it if Snake keeps getting goes at fucking...
It's your turn.
Yeah, I used to hate Ferrari more than Red Bull, but I am slowly leaning towards hating Red Bull more.
The one story that broke today that was very interesting was
Successful
Vettel's
people make their
side
own
of the
luck.
Ferrari thing.
It once again displays to me poor leadership from Binotto.
Yep.
Dishonesty in that statement, it doesn't resonate very well at all.
No.
You're home. Maybe
And
it's
it's
time to
created a
manage your
problem now as
portfolio.
well, because Vettel's just going to think, well, fuck the team, I'm going to do what's best for me. And I think that's going to lead to more fireworks within the
Yeah.
team.
Hey, that's a good
Oh,
roll.
for fuck's sake. Is this gonna be me giving Snake fucking money again?
It's your
I
turn.
hate to say it, and it kind of Snake was the one who initially said it, but why did they get rid of Arriva Bene?
He was a good leader though for the team, like he was
You
moving the
must pay
team
this
forward.
player.
Whereas Matteo Binotto's just not doing the job.
Still stand by that statement.
Sometimes
What do you
have
make
to
of
pay the
Binotto?
price.
In your opinion?
Clown.
Anything to expand, Snake? What do you make of Binotto?
Nowhere near as passionate as Arriva Bene was.
That's
You
the
can
problem.
tell,
Always decide
like,
what's
they're
going
both
to happen
different
to you.
characters.
That's the problem, like, Matteo lacks that passion to drive the team forward.
I knew you wanted it.
The biggest
do you
weakness
think-
of Ferrari is like the constant change in management, all the pressure all the time.
Yeah.
Very inconsistent team.
Community
I hope
brand.
you're feeling
Please,
lucky.
please give me money.
Do you think it's wrong the way they've handled
Yes!
the? Do you think it's wrong the way they've handled the Vettel situation? The whole statement where they said it was mutual, and now Vettel's saying, "Well, hang on a minute, it wasn't mutual
Let's
at all."
roll the dice.
Well, there's just been no way of handling it at all. Like, they haven't kept a lid on that one in the slightest.
Relax. Nothing can happen
I'll
to
take
you
that.
here.
I just got the same thing for landing on, for being told to advance to go. I was just like, fuck that, I'll just take the money right now.
Vettel's
Well,
speaking as well about how he wants to
Just visiting.
carry on in F1, but I just don't see where he's going to go.
It's like you said, he just lacks the passion for, like, real leadership, you know, because his heart just doesn't seem to be in it.
This is your chance to own some real estate. Are you ready?
Oh my god, is that me actually getting a property?
Your rent is due.
Do you feel like there's going to be more problems at Ferrari between the driver Snake this year, based on the way that Ferrari have dealt with it?
Maybe.
Home sweet home. Have you thought about upgrading?
I mean, it's not gonna do. I mean, if relations between Seb and Charles dip again, it could cause no end of headaches and problems for them, because even if they try to play peacemaker, Seb can kind of have the attitude of, well, you fired me anyway. What the fuck are you gonna do?
A huge Ferrari mistake once again, announcing your new driver. You know, a whole season.
Don't give
before
up.
he joins.
Persistence is
Now
the
you
key
got
to
the driver.
success.
Would
know
you
he's going to be
say?
sacked all season. It's ridiculous.
Would you not say though that Renault have done the same thing
Let's
where
roll the
Ricciardo's
dice.
moving? Like, would you
It
not
wasn't
say
really Renault's fault though, was it?
No.
Like, they already knew they lost the driver when Ricciardo made the move to McLaren.
Yeah.
Whereas Ferrari
I
just
love
said,
what
you
you've
know,
done to
oh,
the place.
well, we've hired this driver now. So,
Not just that as well, but like the dishonest
Shake the
way that they
dice and see what the
described the
future holds for you.
Vettel leaving thing. Like, if they'd have just been honest about that and said, "Look, we didn't offer Vettel a deal," they could have avoided a lot more aggravation
Home sweet home.
from Vettel's
Have
side
you
of
thought
it.
about upgrading?
This doesn't end well for them, you know. This really it can't end well for them.
It's sad, really, because when Vettel joined Ferrari 5 years ago, it was kind of a dream for him, and it's just kind of turned into a nightmare.
I don't know if you saw this video, but there's a video about said why Vettel's time at Ferrari has been a downfall, and everything he said was about the environment of Ferrari just slowly breaking him down, and I honestly thought, you know what, that's one of the most accurate things I've watched.
It's tough to say, but will Carlos end up regretting his move?
Well, if the McLaren this year is as good as it looks, you know, and Ferrari have gone backwards the way it looks like they have, it might not be the best move for Carlos. Oh, fuck off!
With a budget cap coming in as well, like, Ferrari have spent years spending the most money and going nowhere. How are they going to cope when it's a level playing field?
It's not looking good for Ferrari, you know, their management, the way they've handled this, you know.
Whatever happens, don't
last year it's clear that thanks Jake, by the way. It's clear that there's a lot of internal issues at Ferrari which they are not addressing in the slightest, and there's been a lot of internal issues at Ferrari for a few seasons now. But again, they're just not addressing it. Oh, fuck off!
And that sums up Joe's day of being a Leclerc fan.
Bad news.
Mate, I'm not even talking about that. But, you know, like I said, even last year, you know, the one thing that resonated quite clearly was the number of issues that exist within the Ferrari team. And rather than doing anything about those issues, they just seem to be sticking their fingers in their ears and being like, well, fuck you, we're going to do our own thing.
Double.
We talk about Leclerc being a more likely future champion than Verstappen, but if he's staying at Ferrari, might not be the case.
I did actually say, like, to someone a few weeks ago that I still think Leclerc will be champion. I just don't think he'll do it with Ferrari.
But Leclerc's dream is with Ferrari. He's going to stick that out for a few years. Got to imagine.
I mean, it all depends on whether they actually decide to stop ignoring the problems within their team.
Won't even let me have a fucking
about it.
It's time to become the owner.
But one thing that's clear is that Matteo Binotto is not the person to lead that team. Right, I don't think he has the competence nor the instinct to be able to do it as such.
He's not shown a path. Oh, the wizardry. Yeah, it looks like Harry Potter, but he's nothing like him.
Well, no, because Harry Potter's actually intelligent.
Never give up.
Oh, wow.
Well, it pains me to say this, because I'm someone who's grown up with Ferrari for years. You know, I grew up watching Michael Schumacher, then Kimi Raikkonen, you know, cheering them on, but the way the team handle everything is fucking disgraceful at the moment.
It is a cold half truth. Ferrari spend the most money out of any team. They haven't won a Constructors' Championship since 2004.
Did they not win 2008?
Oh, 2008 then.
I thought they won the Constructors then.
Oh, yeah, they would done because Kovalainen was shit.
But again, that speaks volumes in itself. That
it was 12 years spending the most money and not won it, not got anything to show for it.
Thing is, you know, you can hire a world-class driver like Vettel, you can hire a world-class driver like Leclerc, but that isn't going to take away the issues that you still have within the team.
The only time they nearly won a title is when Alonso dragged a dog of a car nearly to one in 2012.
Exactly.
This property is looking for a buyer. Will it be you?
Just to stop Snake having the set.
I have 4 properties.
If he wants it, he can trade me for it. But yeah, the issue's very much within the Ferrari team, and they're just ignoring
Shake the dice and see what the future holds for you.
I don't know if anyone's got anything to add to that.
Well. Wow, well done, Snake.
You should manage your portfolio.
And it's more to do with the way the team is managed more than anything, but even so, like, for fuck's sake, you're the biggest team on the grid. You should be able to sort out the way your team is managed.
You can't always decide what's going to happen to you.
And that just made me die a little inside, for fuck's sake. Oh, someone's commented Team Red Bull. More like Team someone's faster than us, we're gonna fucking protest. I didn't realise I had another go there. Oh shit, another double. No, I can't go to jail again. I can't go to jail again.
Team, oh my god, our car's trying to kill us.
Your turn starts now.
It just doesn't look stable at all. Yes, I got money!
I don't think it's that much, but...
I don't give a shit. It's money. I'll take it. This is the first thing that's gone well for me all day today. Allow it.
No.
Jake, why are you not paying to get out of jail?
Because I'm fully aware as to what I'm coming across.
Holds for you.
Community breast. But yeah, I've ranted about Ferrari all day.
I can feel it.
Yes, it just turned into a Ferrari rant.
I mean, this is the thing, right? For a team that have, you know, got the most money, they haven't half gone fucking backwards this year.
Well done. Great.
To be honest with you, it's not just Ferrari. All the Ferrari-powered cars don't look great.
Alpha are out of it all day.
That should keep you in
Haas showed glimpses.
If anything,
Your turn
the
starts
one
now.
team that impressed me the most today, like I've said, is Racing Point.
You certainly had other plans for your
I
money.
wonder why you paused when saying that. Well, I don't mind second. I think second's pretty good.
You did what needed to be done.
I don't mind second. I think second's pretty good. I'm allowed to have salt today, okay? It's been a shit day.
Well, it hasn't. F1's back. Would you rather a second wave?
No, I'd rather my driver and my team stop being a bunch of fucking clowns.
Well, you probably need to stop supporting a Ferrari driver then.
Oh, so this is the thing, right? Leclerc's a world-class driver, but his team ain't half letting him the fuck down at the moment.
It's your turn.
If I'd say one, like we talked about, I think that impressed us today, I was actually impressed with the Renault-powered cars.
Yeah, McLaren and Renault looking very quick on the pace today. Ricciardo in particular looked really good today.
Let's
I mean, I would expect Ricciardo to have the edge on Ocon to begin with anyway, because Ocon's had a, 18-month break from the sport.
Yeah, but he's picked it all up very quickly.
But if they get a good chance in that car to show what they can do, it's a formidable lineup.
Snake's
I mean, we can't
making
just
me die inside now.
We can just concede Snake's one already.
Yep. I mean, I conceded that when he got 2 doses of snake eyes right at the beginning.
I went to jail.
I went to
jail.
Yeah, that really fucking hurt your game,
no,
didn't it?
I won $2,000, but I went to jail.
Time to pay the rent.
Poor
Like winning the lottery and you happen to do 6 months in jail for it.
I'd do 6 months in jail if it meant I got millions of pounds.
6 months, we all looking more like 6 minutes.
Sometimes you have to pay the price.
Yeah, Snake serves 6 minutes and then gets out for good behaviour.
After what, a minute and a half?
Yep. A minute and a half of a 6-year sentence.
Let's see if chance
He
is
didn't
on
even
your
get
side.
given any soap.
Shake the dice and see what
Well,
the
I
future
did.
holds for you.
You haven't noticed where it is.
The one thing I could say in Ferrari's defence is that Vettel didn't look too shabby today.
You're home. Maybe it's time to manage your portfolio.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's just Oh, it's frustrating to see Leclerc so low today. Hope he does better tomorrow.
You must pay this player.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ. Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Giving Snake Money compilation.
Part 2 of
Why
Snake
did Snake
Rimming.
get the yellows, they said?
Yeah, we've landed on him twice.
Your rent is due.
Whoa! I mean, Snake, you may as well go bankrupt. No, that's not the go bankrupt
I
button.
like your style.
That's not the go bankrupt button. I thought it was actually going to click yes, then that would have been so funny.
Your time has come.
Oh, if I land on income
Yeah,
tax,
like
I'm
you
going to
both paid on all
scream.
these properties with the amount of money you got.
It's payday. If there's demand,
Wait, why try to
there
trade with
will be
Snake?
an offer.
Oh, me!
What do I need?
A miracle.
Let's play.
I don't
Oh,
know
damn
who
it.
to trade with.
Successful people make their own luck.
Yeah!
Yeah, we've been given money that we're going to inevitably give to Snake.
I say I have 4 properties and not one of them is useful.
The bank
Well,
is
at
looking
least
for an
you now
investor
know how
who
it
will
feels
the
to be
lucky one.
managing Ferrari.
Snake's having a great game. Jake and Joe will have to wait their turn.
It's your turn.
Still don't believe that. 2 Snake Eyes right at the beginning.
Well, they're called Snake
I'm
Eyes for a
jailed.
reason.
Bad
God.
things happen.
Well,
Smart
of course he
investors
gets.
never give up.
Of course he gets 2 Snake Eyes. He's Snake and he has 2 eyes. It makes complete sense.
I also have 2 or something else.
What, you have 2 dicks?
Truly
No.
unfortunate.
2.
I'll give you a clue. Sam doesn't have 2 of them.
What's your
I
offer?
felt that one. Trade with me, pussy.
Trading is the heart of business.
What does he want?
I'm not sure he knows based on how long this is taking.
No, not really.
It's Matteo Bonotto trying to make a good decision. Nothing exists.
What do you want to trade? Shake the dice and see what the future
I have to do
holds for you.
something.
Yeah. I need that last red from Snake.
Oh, what is happening to your mind?
It was like he's actually eating it.
Pay the price.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're fucking eating it. Oh my god! Don't do that ever
If there's
again.
demand, there will be an offer.
The eardrums will have to wait their turn.
The eardrums will have to wait their turn. Have you heard this guy?
This guy.
This guy. Peter's tie, cause Peter's a guy.
Guy. You
What's your
got
offer?
the.
Also, if we're talking about racing today, can we just appreciate the Guan Yu Zhou getting pole position at in F2?
Yeah, by half a second.
That was a
should buy you some
dominating
time.
performance.
Tell you, man, he's a good future F1 driver and F2 champ this year. So
Mighty
I've
Oaks
got my
from Little
hopes for
Acorns
him.
Grow.
Oh, mighty oaks from little acorns grow.
And he managed to win Rookie of the Year despite the obvious bumming towards Mick Schumacher.
Well done.
Well,
Yeah, it should be an interesting race weekend.
That should keep you in the game.
I'll try not to say it.
Go on, just say it.
That should buy you some time.
No, I'm gonna use my with streaming, so I probably shouldn't.
Oh, then don't.
You are headed for the top.
I don't want to get demonetized or banned.
I'll find you!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'll find you.
Maggie, I'll find you!
I wish you luck.
Oh, well, that's any chance I had of... Oh, fucking shit on it. What am I landing on?
That's the only chance I'll have of
Persistence is the key to success.
Mercy. She is a vampire bat.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy!
You did what needed to be
But
done.
you still isn't too thirsty today.
Shove your finger right up its ass!
So I'm gonna give me a drink.
And I fed him spaghetti! Or my personal favourite, did you ever hear the one about the stupid little prick named Rick who thought he knew shit but didn't know shit? I was really worried I was going to stumble on that and get it wrong.
Lost control of his bodily functions at the kids' table.
Oh my god. Right, fuck it, all or nothing.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, you could have built one more house, but okay.
You could have built one more house. I just slid my dick down your throat. And
Oh,
you
nothing.
thanked me for
Actually,
it.
no, wait a minute.
Your
Wait a
time
minute, I
has
need to
come.
do one more turn first. Oh, please. I beg. That'll do. Actually, no, I won't do. That's 200 quid.
Someone already owns this property. Time to pay the rent.
I
Please
thought I was
give me
Joe's
snake
turn then.
eyes.
I was almost ready to celebrate.
Home sweet home. Have you thought about upgrading?
Thanks, Jake.
Alright, mate.
Ah!
Yes!
You certainly had other
Fuck
plans.
this shit.
No. Yes, I got second!
To quote Negan again, shove your finger right up its ass.
Fucking hell, with how much Snake's dominated, it might well be 50 Shades of Snake.
He may as well be. He may as well be Mercedes F1.
Shake the dice and see what
Might
the
as well be
future
Guan Yu
holds
Zhou.
for you.
May as well be Ferrari. Oh wait.
What do the cards have to say?
You know,
Really? You're winning by that much and you still won't pick up the card?
And it annoys you, doesn't it?
Yes!
well, Snake
And
has
that's why
turned.
you did it!
You've got the brown set.
Well, Snake has turned into
Well,
that rare.
what do you fucking do?
Your rent is due.
Snake has turned into the rare breed of chicken.
I don't need to risk anything. This is a win for me. I want to win.
Oh no, you've wandered on the Browns. Look at what you have to
Don't give
pay
up.
me.
Persistence is the key to success.
Please press
Jake.
yes.
I think my game went about as well as Charles Leclerc's 2020 championship aspirations.
Not picking up a chance card. Fuck me. So he only did it because he knows it got to me.
Let's play.
I'm trying not to show it. I'm doing a fucking terrible job.
Jake, do you want to shout any louder? I think there's not enough salt for the rest of
Someone already
us.
owns this property. Time to
Snake
pay
doesn't
the
need
rent.
salt. He's got just complete fluky rolls.
Not a fluky sandwich.
Perhaps
If I even go into like a position where I'm probably going to be out, I'm not even going to prolong it. Because this is, well, fuck.
Not good. Not good at all.
Oh, I vote second game because this live stream ain't very long.
Nah, I need to go get something to eat.
Oh, well, never mind then. Well,
Plus,
yeah.
you know, I need to eat some salt so I can process it better.
Well, that was today's Monopoly stream. That was F1 chat. As a Leclerc fan, I am not fucking happy.
Woohoo, Ferrari!
But yeah, until the next time, bye guys!
Hashtag blessed!
Hashtag blessed. You heard this guy.